Hello, welcome back to another Great This Book video. Um, this should be a decent one to learn, low grade. One thing that you may not be able to see is there is a 3/4 inch spine split. Okay, that's the note on this book. And for those that are not familiar with grading, a spine split is treated no different than a tear. So if you have a 3/4 inch tear anywhere else on the cover, it is the same as the spine split. The only time that the spine split count much worse than a regular tear is when the spine split is long enough to impact the staple and then the cover is detached at that split. Okay, so then the issue is more than just a spine split, it is a detached cover at one staple. But for now, from the far away view, what can you see? Lot of creases. Okay, a lot of creases. I can see the big long one here, probably like 5 inch, and then you got another one here. Okay, and then you got multiple creases on the bottom right corner, small and medium size, fairly good amount of wear. So this is one of those books that in hands it probably look worse as far as all the dimples and loss of class if you hold the book up at the light. It's well loved, well read. Okay, let's zoom in for a closer look. Okay, so let's start on this side. Okay, top edge, a lot of little tears. Okay, and then for those who are not familiar with foxing, this is a good example of foxing as well. Okay, what you see here is foxing, especially on the right edge of the cover. Foxing appear in many different forms. Maybe one of these days, if I can remember to lump all the examples together, because not all foxing are the same. Sometimes they are little dots like this. Sometimes they make bigger dots, almost like a big stain. Okay, so foxing can come in many different forms. So you can see here lots of wears, creases, cool date stamp, good spot for a date stamp. See the long creases here on the bottom right. Lots of wears and tears on the bottom edge as well. I would say the spine split is most likely on the bottom edge. I can't tell. Okay, from this top view, I can't tell where the spine split is, but it's a lot of wears at the spine. Okay, I'm surprised that I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, that the cover is barely hanging on in some of this area here on the left side, because it looked like the wears is deep enough to eat through the cover. Okay, so all right, so that's the far away view. What do you think? For me, it's more like a 2.5 just from the look at the front. Unless the back is super nice, then I might consider a 3. But if the back have creases and other flaws, then yeah, 2.5 is about as good as this can be. So let's take a look at the back cover. And here we go, back cover. A fair amount of wears as well. As you can see from the far away view, what can you see? Sure, the spine is pretty beat up, right? That's expected. Look like there is creases right here. Okay, I think that's a crease, but close-up look we can tell better. Look like another long creases here. Could be a tear right here. Could be, is that a crease or tear? Let's zoom in. Let's not speculate. Okay, that's just dirty. Okay, dirty, small tears, little stain, a lot of surface wears. Okay, a lot. Look at this. Okay, you can look at the area like this and you can see, like I said, it's one of those books that if you hold up at an angle in the light, you're gonna see a lot of loss of gloss, because hey, if the ink below, like this area here, you can see if this area is like this, do you think there will be glass here? Okay, see, lot of tears, well, lot of creases, not tears, but you can see plenty in the midsection here. Okay, this is one of those books that sometimes the scan is better than in hand. Okay, yeah, I mean, I think this is just, it's hard to say if this is a crease or a tear. I don't think it's going to change my mind whether that's a crease or a tear, to be honest. What do you think now that you see the back cover? What do you think? I'm going to give it a 2.5. The back cover did not make it worse, in my opinion, but certainly it did not help me in thinking that it can be a 3. So 2.5 it is. Okay, are you ready to see what my comic shop say? There you go, 2.5. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.